Shalom, one and all. This is Scythian John back again with a lesson. And this is what lesson to start with? Then the sacred name of Yahweh, our great architect, designer, creator, beloved Father. I'm gonna quote some scriptures here about the holy name and how valuable his name is. So, with that said and done, let's see what scriptures I've got here. Let's see. I like to start with Isaiah 12:4. Okay. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. Call upon his name. Make known his deeds among the peoples. Make mention that his name is exalted. Yes. Yes, that's another Isaiah. Where's that at? It's somewhere up here. No, I'll go to Psalms. Yeah, I mean his name is throughout the Old and New Testament, the scriptures. The Tanakh, the Old Testament, and it's in there thousands of times. I mean, now let's see. I want to go to Psalm 22:22. Okay. I will declare your name unto my brethren in the midst of the congregation of Israel will I praise you. He will praise you. His name should not be forgotten. It shouldn't be set aside, substituted for pagan names or whatever name you prefer to call him. He has a name. We have a name. I have a name. I mean, should I be going out to one of my male friends and call him man, or a female? Should I go to her and say, "Hey, woman, what's going on?" No. You address them by their name. You could say Mary, or you could say Mrs. Smith, or but it's name. Name means name. Back in the day, there, name meant a lot more than just a name. It was who you are, your character, your inner self. That's what you name. That's what the name really meant. I mean, like in Aramaic, it's bar means son. Son of. Like Simon Bar Jonah. That was the Apostle Peter's name, or Ben. I mean, Ben. Ben is a Hebrew name for son of. Like Joshua. Joshua in the Exodus. Joshua ben Nun, and that's Ben is a part of the name, but in case of Yeshua, he has part of his father's name, even though he don't have a Ben or Bar in there, but he's Yeshua, which means Yah saves, salvation. That's what that is, Let's see, what else would I want to go to? There's so many in here, but I'm just going to touch on a few of them, Let's see. Okay, let's go to John 17:6. It says here, I have manifested your name unto the men which you gave me out of the world. Yours they were, and you gave them to me, and they have kept your word. Yes, they kept your word. This is where Yeshua is talking to his father, and praying, and he wants the best, I mean, what big brother doesn't want, the best for their, brothers, sisters, family members, loved ones, whoever. Let's see, and John 17:12 reads as followed. While I was with them in the world, I kept them as your name. Those that you gave me I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled. There you go. That's pretty heavy, pretty deep, I mean, the love that Yeshua has for one and all, especially his disciples, I mean, that's better than gold. That's what I say, better than gold. Let's go down to let's see. Let's go down to I already did the Psalms, didn't I? Psalm 86, 11, 12. Teach me your way, O Yahweh. Let me walk in your truth. Unite my heart to you, fear your name. I praise you, O Yahweh, my Elohim, with all my heart, and I esteem your name forever. That is forever. Oh, let's see. What's the other one here? There's so many here. I feel like a little kid in a candy store just trying to. Okay, here's Malachi chapter 2, 1 through 3. And now, O priest, this command is for you. If you do not take it to heart to give esteem to my name, said Yahweh of hosts, I will send a curse upon you, and I shall curse your blessings. And indeed, I have cursed them because you have not taken it to heart. See, I shall rebuke your seed and scatter dung across your faces, the dung of your festivals, and you shall be taken away with it. Now, in this, it's clear. The message is clear. The message says, if you don't, call upon the name, there's going to be curses upon you. Yes, there's going to be. Look at the world today. Look everywhere. I mean, the COVID problems going on. There's riots in the street. There's what they call Karens. The Karens out in the world. People just misbehaving, going nuts. I mean, crazy. I mean, and nobody's just wanting to call upon the Lord. Or what they call the Lord. Could call upon Yeshua, Yahweh. They don't. It's just crazy. I mean, but that's just how this life is, not the next life, not the future. When the second coming falls upon us. But yeah, it's very sad. It really is. Yeah, I want to read the Revelations now about his name. This is going to be pretty long, but please bear with me. It's Revelations 3, 7 to 11. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. To the messenger of the assembly of Philadelphia write, these things says he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key to David. Yes, David. He that opens and no man shuts, and shuts no man opens. I know your works. Behold, I have set before you an open key, and no man can shut it. For you have little strength, and have kept my word, and have not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before your feet. You know that I have loved you, because ye have kept my word of my patience. I also will keep you from the honor of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which you have, that no man may take your crown. Yes, no man shall take your crown. I just can't emphasize the importance of the sacred name, and it's not just Yahweh. It's Yeshua too. Yeshua's name. I mean, he's got some. There's scriptures in there about his name. And like Matthew 14:3, it says, of truth Thou art Son of Yahweh. Matthew 27:54 says, truly this was the Son of Yahweh. I mean, and then Mark 11, thou art my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Luke 1:35, which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of Yahweh. Thou art the Messiah, the Son of Elohim. Luke 4:41. Romans 1:4, and declared to be the Son of Yahweh with power. And whosoever shall confess that Yeshua is the Son of Elohim, Elohim dwelleth in him, and he in Elohim. That's 1 John 4:15. That's his name's just as important and integral to salvation and being the family of God. It's what I say. But yeah, it's I think personally we need Yahweh, we need Yeshua terribly bad. I mean, right now with the way things are going, and they're not going to get any better, they're going to get worse until the second advent comes upon us. And it's just heartbreaking to see all the violence, suffering, torment, tears in our world, ignorance, confusion, lack of sympathy, empathy. It's just terrible. I mean, as humans, we ought to be ashamed of our actions. It's unacceptable. You know, we all have children, and we don't want our children to inherit a sick world like this. I mean, we love our children just like our Father loves us and want the best for us. But they're going to inherit troubles worse than we're going through right now. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I just sometimes it does. It really breaks my heart more than others. And I just try to get by day by day, and I've got the comfort of the scriptures, and the Father in heaven and his beloved Son who gave himself for us. I mean, it wasn't an easy thing for him to do. I mean, it's painful, terrible, more terrible than what you think. I mean, think about it. The crucifixion. Yeah, it's painful itself, but crucifixions weren't really designed to kill you. I mean, right away it was to torture you and make you in agony for hours. And on top of that, some of the spectators were picking up flint, rock, stones and throwing it at him. That's where all the real blood mutilation came from. For hours on end, they were pelting rocks and tearing his flesh up, mangling his flesh. And he was suffering. He finally died. He finally died. And then of course, 3 days later, 3 nights, he came back. He was resurrected, and that was the best thing for humanity. Our Savior, he conquered the gates of hell. Yep, he conquered the gates of hell, all right. But yeah, but it's just very important that the name needs to be added to prayers, not just this pagan title of God and Lord and whatever. It's just, yeah, it's just but yeah, it's just something that's, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I just pray for the world, pray for the return of Yeshua. The sooner the better. And he just protects the children from harm's way or being led astray. These young tender minds being indoctrinated by worthless, heinous things, and sometimes very dangerous, spiritually dangerous things too. I mean, it's just so unacceptable. But It's because of the fall of Adam, you know. That's why we're in our situation, you know. I mean, he ate something he shouldn't have ate. He shouldn't have. I mean, ugh. I mean, and we're all paying for it, but you know, thanks to Yeshua, he come back, the second Adam, come back to right some wrongs. And you know, I always say, you know, he's he didn't have to, they didn't have, he didn't have to do it, but they did it because you know it's a loving family. You know, they want the best for us, and everybody who you know is called out, and everybody who turns to Yahweh, that puts smiles on angels' faces. They dance for joy. I mean, it's like a great celebration up in the heavens. And it does, and it you know it's pretty miraculous because it's a lot of people that have troubles from get go. I don't know if it's criminal, substance abuse, alcoholism, whatever. And when they're called, you know, their life changes. It takes time. It ain't like one day you're, whoa, hey, I'm a born again Christian. You know, I mean, no, it's like a learning process, and the learning process, it does take times. You know, you fall, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you keep going. Don't be discouraged, ever. Don't ever be discouraged. And that's it's a wonderful thing. You know, you're a fighter like the poet warrior King David. You know, he had some problems and everything. I mean, with Bathsheba, his children, you know, dysfunctional family, you know, just much other things, and you know, he kept at it. He said he was sorry. He manned up, and you know, it goes on with other figures in the Bible. You know, the patriarchs, prophets, you know, kings. I mean, uh, apostles. They weren't perfect people. You know, I mean, like the apostles, they were just some of them were just fishermen and you know tax collectors, doctors, whatever. And Paul was a Pharisee, you know, and he was strictly law at the beginning, but you know, soon when they was called out, you know, they accepted the call and they put on their armor and grabbed their swords, you know, and they did spiritual battles, you know, right beside Yeshua, you know, and then there, you know, I'd say the seed came alive again. I mean, the seed saw hope. Yep, but anyways, just wanted to give you some scripture, you know, some verses and everything for the sacred name and why it is so important that we address him by his name. We call him Father because he is our Father. He's our Maker, Creator, and you know, Yeshua is our big brother, and they both done so much for us. We don't even deserve what they're doing for us, doing for us. We don't deserve it, you know, but they just, you know, they love us so much. They want, you know, on a family. They're rooting for us up there, along with the sons of Yahweh, the angels, you know, all them. They're all saying, come on, you know. And then you got the demons and Hasatan himself sitting there smiling, saying, "Oh, look at these dummies. We're gonna get them. We're gonna make them look like fools, and we're gonna take that crown away from them because we're jealous of them." Well, they could stay jealous because you know I got confidence and so much faith that Yahweh's got a master plan and it's in works right now. Things look bad, but that's part of his master plan. But you know, I just love them and everything. I'm thankful that you know that they're in my life and I'm at peace. Times sure I got some adversities and problems here and there, but I mean, I just suck it up. Suck it up, pray, and know there's it's gonna get better. It's gonna do this, do that. I mean, I don't know. It's just, and I just sometimes I pray. I pray for other people too that see them, negative attitudes, depressing, on drugs, whatever. I pray for them. I even try to, you know, certain ones I talk to, I try to, counsel them the best I can, I mean, sometimes maybe from experience, my past experience. And some take it at heart, some don't, some that take it at heart, probably they just don't have the faith or can't do it without help, and But I'm there to help out all I can, because I feel I am my brother's keeper. And I'd like to help out the best I can, whatever I can do, my capacity. But anyways, yes, I just wanted to share this video about that, and I encourage you to get in the scriptures and look up the verses and passages with the name, everything it says the name. I mean, because that's how important Yahweh, he thinks of his name. It's importance. I mean, I don't want to be called, I don't want to be called, another name. I don't want to be called like Jeff, or I don't even Mary. I'm not a Mary, but I don't want to be called that, and but I wouldn't be really that insulted. I'd just have to correct you, And of course, Yahweh, it's a little personal, because he's a jealous God, like it says in, the Ten Commandments. He's jealous, yeah, Elohim, you know. But anyways, that's all I've got to say about it, and it's just been another glorious day for me here. So, anyways, I gotta go. So, peace out.